The most important turning point in my career was when I was finishing my master's degree. I got a call from Dr. Neal, who offered me a job to teach business courses at Sam Houston. And he indicated that my teachers had recommended me for that job. So I was very flattered and honored with all of this, and I decided at that point that I would be the very best college teacher that I could be for my new career.
I first met Dr. Gilmore when I was an undergraduate student here over 40 years ago. Dr. Gilmore taught the Business Organization and Finance course, BO&F we called it, and he had a reputation of having very high standards. I was a little bit intimidated by him when I first met him, but Dr. Gilmore was a great professor. He did have high standards, but you knew what was expected. He was a wonderful professor.
I have a lot of good and pleasant memories from the College of Business. But perhaps the most enjoyable and the most rewarding one is when I was notified as the dean that the College of Business would be accredited by AACSB, which is the most prestigious accrediting agency in the United States for colleges of business. This accreditation added a considerable prestige to the College of Business and to our programs.
Well, the thing that I think of, first of all, is his integrity. And he just, to me, epitomizes integrity. He was always the same, and he still is. You know, he didn't have his good days and his bad days. You know, you knew when you walked into Dr. Gilmore's class, you knew it was going to be well organized and very well presented, and he was going to be polite with the students, but expect a lot out of the students. One other thing that does come to mind is the high standards that he had in the classroom. When I was a professor, you know, I try to have high standards, and you know, sometimes there's a tendency to, particularly when you're a young professor, to want to be popular with the students. And you know, Dr. Gilmore pointed out to us by his actions that you can be popular with the students, but you're popular with the students because you're competent and because you have high standards and because the students know that you're trying to do the right thing for them. So I would say that he had an influence on me in that regard as well.
I was here at Sam Houston for 41 years. I love the university very much, and I will always be involved with the university and the College of Business as much as I can.